It is former left back from Bournemouth, Kerkez. He's passed his medical.
Right.
Officially signed with us for 40 million. A report saying 45 million. But what's giving me joke is Donny and his family just all over the over the internet. Kerkez's brother's like, yo, we're turning up in here, talking about it before he got actually, because I think they've been planning it. But the brothers all
really knew what was happening.
Yeah, the brothers just on the internet letting off the ting, bruv. You know, like that.
Oh, it's already been spoken. We've agreed the wages. It's just this, that, and that.
Man's moving like a young Memphis Bleak. I know you're my brother with blood, Kerkez. But you're gonna have to. See you later, bro.
Yeah, man, they're eating Kerbek and Kabanaka and all them. You know them Serbian foods, bro.
Baklava.
Yeah, baklava.
That could fumble the deal. That could fumble the deal. Liverpool be like, well, hold on.
It could have.
Yeah. Your brother's a little bit too much.
Yeah, his brother's too much, bro. Your brother wants to get lit.
Yeah. That's crazy.
But it's like the worst kept secret, isn't it? Like, it's like, but Andy Robertson now is obviously going to leave.
No, he's not going to leave.
I think
he can get both.
He knows where he's at in his career, right?
Yeah.
Just
passing the torch type
just
of thing,
passing.
man.
It's like same with Simicast, right? They've both been playing. One's in, one's out, depending on the form and suspensions.
Yeah.
And I think it'll just be the same with Kerkez.
Yeah.
Like Kerkez looks a bit tired. Got suspension, Andy's right there.
Bring him in.
I mean, more experienced games, Man City away maybe, or a game away in the Champions League. You need that experience, you need that voice.
Yeah.
Robertson starts.
High pressure games where it's because he's coming from Bournemouth. What does he know about playing the Liverpool United game? What does he know about that?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Champions League games and them thing there, like it's tied and then you next goal. You know what I'm saying? That's where Robertson comes in.
Yeah.
And realistically, all clubs should be looking to buy the next person to fill the position that person who's been there for years has been. So it's an easy transition. You don't want to look for the person when they're like, I'm retiring or I'm selling them. You want to kind of have that person just there, right?
Yeah. So you're saying Robertson, Kerkez behind him. Pause.
He's understudy.
Yeah.
Rotate Carabao.
I don't think so much understudy because I think Kerkez is going to play more. Yeah. But it's like Kerkez, watch how Andy trains. Watch how he is with people. Watch his positioning on game day and how like you know what I mean. It's going to be
help
like
him
that.
familiarize himself with you're with a big league now.
No,
playing for Liverpool is not Bournemouth. No disrespect to Bournemouth. I like Bournemouth.
So no disrespect to
Bournemouth.
Last but not least, Mark Gahey from Crystal Palace, centre back.
Please make this happen. I rate him highly.
He's a baller.
He's England number one now.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. He's got leadership qualities, good communication, can pass, can tackle. He's quick.
Future captain.
Yeah.
Future captain.
Yeah.
How is he? How old is he?
He's not going to be.
He's like 24.
Yeah.
Like Chelsea's academy is literally supplying the rest of the league at this minute in time.
Facts.
And then again, that proves the point. Them man don't bring anyone through. They're youth ranks.
Yeah.
Bar John Terry, who else can you think of, bro?
Yeah.
Maybe
true.
Mount, maybe? And even Mount was going around to different loans and everything there, but that's not their... They just... Now they're buying them. Now they're buying these prospects so no one else can get them. That's what they're... Basically, their transfer thing is now, right? They're buying these prospects.
Yeah, Jarell Kwanzaa's supposedly going to. So if that happens, take the money from the typical Liverpool way. Take that money.
Put it in.
Mark Gahey. But I would go all out to get that guy because Konate is gonna have a spell on the bench where he's injured. Yeah. It happens every season. And is Joe Gomez going to be there?
Yeah, exactly. Joe Gomez
his injury
prone.
record is not the best. So getting Mark Gahey in,
it's going to put a lot of pressure on folks, though.
Oh yeah,
Gahey walked through the door.
Yeah,
fresh off winning the FA Cup. I was captain of that team. Won them a trophy in the first time in their history, I think.
Yeah, it is.
Like,
so it should be.
And I'm from. I was repping South London. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying, come on, you lot are gonna get some flavour in your dressing room,
you know, like that.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, man. Love flavour.
Now, big up you lot. You lot having a good transfer window, man.
Yeah.
From the outside looking in, you're having a good transfer window. My team's transfer window is started good.
Well. Cunha.
And I like that we've bought someone who's tried and tested in the league.
You still want Obuemo, don't you?
Yeah, I think that's going to be confirmed sooner rather than later. But our FFP isn't as bad as a lot of people, the media outlets was reporting.
Yeah.
I just think that for us to have a great transfer window, we're not going to get all done in this window.
No.
But in order for us to get quite a few pieces in now to carry us over through the league and to the next summer window, I think it's going to boil down to ourselves. If we can get the right people out the door, bro, you've done me some good services, but like you clearly think you're better than the manager. Mr. Garnacho, manners and respect. Sancho, it seems like you more care about P than actual playing ball. Because Chelsea wanted to sign you and he's like, I'm not taking a pay cut. They offered you 140. You're like, nah, I'm taking a pay cut. So you clearly it's a money thing. You need to go.
So as a Man United fan, follower, who would you want out of that team?
Sancho, look, I was Team Sancho. I wanted Team Sancho. You know what I'm saying? Him, Greenwood and Rashford. I was like, that front three there with Bruno supplying the passes would have been crazy. But I think I've come to the conclusion Sancho doesn't have the heart to fight. He's got the skill set. He doesn't have the heart and the mentality. Cool. You see you later, bro. Appreciate that goal against Liverpool. Cool. Let's see that. Because that's what he's got to his name, isn't it? Realistically, it was a bad boy goal. But what else can you think of? Do you know what I'm saying?
Okay, so
Garnacho, he's got the ego of Cristiano Ronaldo, but the skill set of Lennon.
Rashford, where's Rashford going to?
I don't know. But Rashford, I'm a bit coy.
Because he's got to come back. So he's got to go back to Man United.
Yeah, I'm a bit coy with Rashford. I don't know where I sit with Rashford. Because if he comes back...
great at Villa.
Right.
He looked great at Villa.
So if he's coming back determined to show us, hey, I want to stay here and I'm going to prove it, cool. But Garnacho... Sancho,
Rashford.
I'm coy. I'm not too sure.
Oh, you did say that.
Yeah. As much as I love Don Casemiro, if a little offer comes in for him, I think we got to take it.
You got to explore that.
Who else is there now?
Dallo.
Maybe another one.
Okay.
Like
Maguire.
See. If we're gonna sell Maguire, now's the right time because I feel like his stock is pretty high right now. Like if a West Ham comes in for him, we can say, look, we want 45 for it. They might be like, you know what, we'll take it because he's shown he turned it around and he was easily one of our best players last season.
Right, okay.
I wanted him to succeed. I really did. But if I have to choose between him and Jay-Z, I'm choosing Rasmus has to go. I'm not getting rid of Zertsky. Zertsky's shown me he has the ability. If he gets a pre-season and he gets up to speed.
It's a lot of building.
The
names you're reading off, there's a lot of building to do.
It's a lot.
But so Rasmus can go. And then here's my theory. If you get Brian, we've got Cunha there, those two there, or
isn't Cunha a forward? Or is
he can play there as well.
He can play there as well.
Yeah.
Right.
But if you have those to either side of a Zertsky, and Zertsky is going to be the ball facilitator where he'll turn and shoot, but then he'll play in other players. He's shown he's really good at bringing other players. There's a lot of goals there to be had. I'm not even including Bruno in that. Just those three at the top, we can get goals. I want to get Jonathan David. He's free. At the end of the month,
he's Davies. Is it Jonathan David? Yeah.
Canadian guy. I wouldn't mind getting him on a free.
Canadians though.
Yeah, might as well. The last Canadian we had
Davis, he's bucked the trend, innit? Canadians are kind of sort of.
I mean, Owen Hargreaves was from them side still, and he was a baller.
Toronto, man. Yeah.
But our summer depends on sales because we're making the right moves, and I feel like the new regime we have, they're not doing silly games. They're not just going and buying any random don like Cunha. I did not know Cunha was on our radar. When I see Cunha sign,
I was shocked. Hey, I was like,
oh, is that what we're doing now? Yeah, we're buying young, proven Premier League players. I'm all in. Like, we got to switch it up now. And like they said, what we're offering these players has to reflect what they're doing on the pitch. So I might offer you 150k and your agent might be like, we want 200. I'll give you 150 and I'll give you 50k in incentives. So if you're hitting your incentives, you're going to get your 200 anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you believe in your source, you're going to get the 200k anyway. So, yeah, man. So, let's see what happens.
We're going to be back here again, I suppose, because we've got a long summer ahead of transfers. I'm going to enjoy it. And
I'm here for it, because Liverpool, I'm normally just disappointed every season. And they always look to sign potential. Like Liverpool, you win things now. You've got to go out and get the Uzi Wirtz and the Kerkezes and be in the mix for the Isaks.
Well, you say that maintain, but I was on the pod 2-3 weeks ago with a Coppish and I asked about the war chest and they were like, we're not. It looks like we're opening up the war chest, bruv.
I don't think what it is. Slotter's not only signing he made was Chiesa, right?
Yeah.
So he's
after Casado.
Yeah, and he was after Casado.
So we still got that bread.
Right, so he's like, listen, I've delivered with pretty much nothing.
Yeah.
I want a left, I want this, and this.
Open up.
Provide. Or I can go I can go if Lonzo don't make it at Real Madrid. I can go there.
Open me up.
I can go, but
Stop, man.
you did that on purpose, bro.
He did.
You did that on purpose.
He did.
Look at your face,
Stop.
stink face. Look,
You're offending me for the both of us. Anyway, last question.
Yeah.
If you could sign someone that's not on your radar right now, but you'd be guaranteed to sign him, who would you sign? Just one player.
You go first.
I know I'm not going to go for an obvious one. I was going to say João Pedro, but I'm going to say Adam Wharton because Palace.
Oh shit! Damn it! You want him?
That's someone. That's. You know what? It hurts me because he was playing for Blackburn.
Yeah,
I know.
And if you know your geography,
it's
bro,
cold.
Blackburn is part of Lancashire. You know where it's part of Lancashire? Manchester. There's no way this guy should have been driven from Blackburn past Manchester down to London. But all right, cool. What about you?
Alvarez.
What, from Atletico? Okay.
Alvarez. Yeah. I think
that's the worst. It does swap deal with Nunes, isn't it?
Just get one in, one out.
I don't feel the media. I don't think the media's highlighted that fumble by Pep enough. You know.
Yeah, it's a bag. Yeah,
he's getting rid of him.
But he wanted to play in front of.
Yeah, but he's a better baller than Haaland, though.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. If we're talking baller, he's a better baller than Haaland. Haaland's a goal machine.
But remember what Pep says: if they want to leave, they leave.
Yeah, that's true.
He's always been like that.
Yeah.
Even to.
Is that what he said about his wife?
I'm gonna say. A lot of people reckon that she was the mastermind.
Very Gamza-esque.
Yeah, that was. I'm gonna say for me. I'm gonna say Arda Güler.
Oh, good shout. Good shout, because he's not getting in that Real team.
He's not.
He's a baller. And I feel like Bruno, if you bring him in now while Bruno's still here, it makes that transition easier for when Bruno goes, I want to go back to Portugal.
Yeah, fact.
Arda Güler's just there to just run it. Do you know what I mean? That's what I go for. And I feel like we should test Real Madrid's
Real Madrid ain't got bread. They ain't got bread either.
Or Villa.
They're trying to sign everybody on a free.
With Watkins, like, hey, you lot ruffled the feathers bringing in Rashford to start ahead of Watkins, and I know you need the P. What you saying? A little.
Yeah.
Got to test it, man.
All right, cool. Well, we're gonna see.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Drizzy Morgan show people.
Yeah. Maintain.
How you feel in the comments? Shout out to Maintain.
Big up.
Peace.
Peace.
It's the Drizzy and Morgan show.